Have you ever wondered if it's possible to predict the timing of major life events, like death, by just looking at your hand? Palmistry offers fascinating insights into what the lines on your palm might reveal. And today, we're going to take a closer look at one of the most intriguing aspects of it, how to check the death time in your palm. In this video, I'm going to guide you through how palmistry can provide hints about a person's lifespan. You'll learn how to analyze key lines, such as the lifeline, and what they may indicate about longevity. If you're ready to learn, stay tuned, because I'll be breaking down each step with clear examples. However, before we start, a word of caution. If you're sensitive to topics involving death or find discussions about negative outcomes distressing, it's better to skip this video. We will be discussing content that could be unsettling to some. It's important to remember that life and death are natural parts of our existence, and they're not something we can control. While palmistry offers a way to look at patterns and gain insights, the outcome of life itself is ultimately not in our hands. What we can do is use these readings as a form of guidance, but they should never be taken as absolute certainty. Think of these predictions as a way to better understand what might be, but not something set in stone. Palmistry is a fascinating practice that has been used for centuries to gain insights into different aspects of life, including health and longevity. By studying the lines on your palm, palmistry can offer clues about your potential lifespan, the possible reasons for death, and even where or how it might happen, whether it's in a hospital, from an accident, or through natural causes. In this video, we'll go over key lines on the hand, like the lifeline and heartline, and show you how they relate to longevity. You'll learn how to read these lines to get an idea of what they might reveal about the later stages of life. The lifeline is one of the most talked about lines in palmistry, but it's often misunderstood. Many assume that a long, uninterrupted lifeline automatically means a long life, but that isn't always true. The lifeline tells a much more complex story about your health, vitality, and significant life events. While it can give clues about longevity, it doesn't act as a simple measure of years. To get a clearer picture of what your lifeline reveals, we'll look at how to calculate age using specific points along the line. By dividing the lifeline into segments, you can estimate different stages of life, typically in 10-year increments. For example, the starting point near the thumb represents birth, and as the line curves downward, we can map out other milestones like your 20s, 30s, and so on. This technique helps us understand how the lifeline correlates with age and what it might suggest about the later stages of life. To calculate age using the lifeline, we'll use a simple but effective technique that breaks the line down into 10-year increments. The lifeline begins near the thumb, at the base of the palm, which represents birth. As it curves around the Mount of Venus, we can map out key age markers along the line. For example, the first segment represents the first 10 years of life. From there, we continue marking every 10-year milestone, 20, 30, 40, and so on, following the arc of the lifeline. By doing this, we can estimate where significant life events may fall and at what age changes in health or vitality might occur. This method helps to understand how long the lifeline stretches and what it suggests about different phases of life. Apart from the lifeline, there are other important features on the palm that can offer additional insights into a person's longevity. Two key areas to examine are the Mount of Saturn, located beneath the middle finger, and the Mount of Jupiter, found beneath the index finger. The size, firmness, and development of these mounts can give valuable clues about a person's overall vitality and how long they might live. A well-developed Mount of Saturn is often associated with stability and resilience, indicating a person with strong endurance and the potential for a long life. Similarly, a pronounced Mount of Jupiter suggests ambition and good health, contributing to a longer, more fulfilling lifespan. These mounts, when firm and balanced, are positive indicators of longevity and general well-being. Another interesting indicator of longevity and overall health is the comparison between the length of your ring finger and your index finger. If your ring finger is longer than your index finger, this could be a strong sign of good health and vitality. Many palmists believe that a longer ring finger is associated with a natural, uncomplicated life and death. This subtle feature can suggest that, even if other signs on the palm show some concerns, the person may still experience a healthy life and a peaceful, natural passing without major health complications. It's a simple yet significant detail that can add to the overall picture of longevity. The texture of your palm can also provide valuable clues about your overall health and vitality. A palm that feels smooth and firm to the touch is often a good indicator of a person's energy levels and physical resilience. This suggests that the individual has a strong constitution, good circulation, and a balanced lifestyle. On the other hand, a palm that feels soft or flabby may point to lower energy levels or underlying health issues. Firmness in the palm reflects robustness and vitality, while smoothness indicates a well-maintained, healthy system. Paying attention to the texture of your palm can offer another layer of insight into your health and longevity. The heart line is a key indicator when it comes to understanding potential causes of death, particularly those related to heart health. If your heart line shows multiple creases, breaks, or overlapping lines, this could signal underlying heart issues. These markings may point to conditions such as high blood pressure, heart attacks, or other cardiovascular problems. By carefully examining the heart line, you can gain insights into possible heart-related health concerns that might arise later in life. While palmistry doesn't provide exact predictions, these signs serve as warnings to pay extra attention to your heart health. Just as the heart line reflects heart health, the headline offers insights into neurological well-being. If your headline appears curvy or has multiple cuts along its path, this could indicate potential neurological issues. These markings may be linked to conditions such as brain strokes, cognitive decline, or mental health problems that could affect your longevity. A clear, straight headline is generally seen as a sign of strong mental health, while irregularities like curves or breaks can point to difficulties with mental clarity or neurological stability in the later stages of life. By recognizing these signs early, you can take steps to maintain mental health and longevity. Island markings on the lines of your palm, particularly on the heart or headline, are important features to pay attention to. These small oval shapes, or islands, can indicate periods of physical or emotional trauma. On the heart line, islands may suggest emotional strain or heartbreak, which could lead to stress-related health concerns. On the headline, they could point to mental or cognitive issues, possibly signaling episodes of confusion, headaches, or other neurological challenges. These markings serve as warnings of disruptions in emotional or mental well-being, which, if left unchecked, could lead to early health concerns. Recognizing islands on your palm can help you become more mindful of potential areas that need care and attention. The condition of the lifeline provides valuable insight into potential health issues, particularly when it comes to hospitalization and chronic illnesses. If your lifeline shows breaks or forms a chain-like pattern, this could be an indication of frequent health struggles or recurring medical issues. These breaks can suggest a pattern of hospital visits, treatments, or chronic conditions that may affect the quality of life in the long term. In more severe cases, such markings could also point to the possibility of passing away in a medical setting. A consistently smooth lifeline, on the other hand, indicates more stable health, with fewer interruptions due to illness. By observing these signs, you can gain a clearer understanding of any health challenges that might require extra care and attention. Cross marks on the lifeline are important indicators of potential health challenges. If you notice crosses along your lifeline, these may signal serious health scares or even near-death experiences at specific points in your life. These marks suggest that the individual could face significant health events such as accidents or critical illnesses, which may temporarily disrupt their vitality. While these events may be alarming, the presence of crosses doesn't necessarily mean a shortened lifespan. Instead, they highlight moments where health may be in jeopardy, urging caution and perhaps greater attention to well-being during those times. Understanding these marks can help prepare you for possible hurdles while maintaining a focus on recovery and long-term health. In addition to the lifeline itself, other subtle features of the palm can provide further insight into a person's final years. One such indicator is a line that separates from the lifeline. This small but significant marking can suggest that the individual may migrate to another country and could eventually pass away in a foreign land, away from where they were born. For example, if someone has a strong line breaking off from the lifeline, it often points to a major life change, like moving abroad, and the possibility of spending their final days in that new location. It adds another layer to the story your palm tells, offering insights not just into health, but also where significant life events might unfold. Dots and forks on the lines of your palm can be significant markers of sudden life events or major turning points. When you see small dots on a line, these often represent interruptions or shocks to the normal flow of life, potentially indicating accidents or unexpected changes in health. Forks, on the other hand, suggest choices or divergent paths. A fork at the end of a line can represent a major life decision or a shift in direction that affects your health or overall well-being. Both dots and forks serve as indicators of pivotal moments, where life may take an unexpected turn, whether through a health event, accident, or important decision. Recognizing these markings can give you insight into times when extra caution or attention to health is needed. The color of your palm can reveal a lot about your health, especially as you approach the later stages of life. A healthy palm typically has a pinkish hue, indicating good circulation and vitality. However, when the palm starts to take on a whitish or purplish tint, it can be a warning sign of declining health. A pale or whitish palm may suggest weakening energy or vitality, often associated with chronic illness or the body's gradual shutdown. On the other hand, a purplish color can indicate poor circulation or oxygen deprivation, which may signal the possibility of sudden death in more traumatic situations, such as an accident or severe health crisis. These color changes are important indicators that should not be overlooked, as they reflect the body's internal condition and its approach to the end of life. In addition to looking for white or purple tints, paying attention to unusual paleness or excessive redness in the palm can also reveal important health details. A palm that is unusually pale may suggest poor circulation or a lack of vitality, potentially signaling an imbalance in the body. This could be linked to underlying conditions like anemia or other blood-related issues. On the other hand, a palm that appears excessively red may indicate an overactive circulatory system or inflammation, which could be a warning sign for heart conditions or high blood pressure. Both of these extremes, paleness or redness, serve as indicators that something might be out of balance in the body, making it crucial to monitor your health and seek medical advice if necessary. While palmistry provides insight through the lines on your hand, astrology can also be used to predict significant life events, including death. In astrological birth chart analysis, certain houses are closely associated with health and death timings. Specifically, the 6th, 8th, and 12th houses are known to offer clues. The 6th house relates to chronic illnesses and health challenges, often indicating the types of diseases that could affect your life. The 8th house governs sudden events like accidents or transformations, making it a key area to analyze for unexpected health problems or life-threatening situations. The 12th house is linked to hospitals, endings, and seclusion, often pointing to health issues that could lead to hospitalization or death in a medical setting. By examining these houses in your birth chart, you can gain a broader perspective on potential life challenges and how they may unfold. In addition to the houses in your birth chart, the positions of certain planets play a significant role in predicting life events, including death. Saturn, Mars, and the Moon are particularly important when it comes to health and longevity. Saturn, often known as the planet of karma and longevity, governs endurance, limitations, and the inevitable aging process. Its position in the birth chart can reveal potential health challenges or periods of restriction and decline in vitality. Mars, associated with energy and aggression, can indicate accidents, injuries, or sudden health crises when negatively positioned. The Moon, which controls emotions and the subconscious, can affect mental and emotional well-being. Its placement can suggest periods of emotional turbulence impacting overall health. Together, the positions of these planets offer deeper insights into how significant life events, including death, may unfold, giving an additional layer to palmistry's predictions. It's important to remember that life and death are natural parts of our journey, and there's no need to worry too much about what these signs might reveal. The insights from palmistry and astrology are meant to guide and help you become more mindful of your health, not to cause fear or stress. Take these observations as useful reminders to care for yourself, live joyfully, and make the most of every moment. By staying healthy in both body and mind, you can navigate life's challenges with a positive outlook and embrace the time you have with peace and fulfillment. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to hit the like button and share your thoughts or questions in the comments below. I'm always happy to hear from you and answer any questions you might have. And if you're interested in learning more, make sure to subscribe for more insights like these. Wishing you all a long, happy and peaceful life.